Hello. Well, today is Z for Zen. Now, sometimes when people come across a spiritual understanding, or even if they take up yoga or meditation, they think they're going to get into a wonderful space of just being Zen, a wonderful, peaceful place with nothing on their mind, where they just sit in bliss. Well, good luck to that. Because there are times we fall into this, aren't there? There are times when we have that feeling of peace, that feeling where everything just seems to disappear and we're in a wonderful state. And then the children start arguing, or the boss wants something urgently, or the cat's sick on the carpet. Yes, life. That always intrudes. But also sometimes people worry when they get an understanding like this, that their life is going to get too Zen. They think, oh no, I'm not going to be able to get on with my career if I'm not rushing around, if I'm not doing everything. I don't have time to sit peacefully. I don't have time to just sit quietly. Well, that's good too. Because remember, this understanding that we're talking about is a description. It's not a prescription. There's nothing you have to do. There's nowhere to get to, nothing to be. And sometimes clients come to me and they've experienced a real change, profound change in their life, and everything seems to get better and their mind seems to get quieter and everything is wonderful. And then it disappears. Something happens, it disappears, and they come back to me and they say, I thought I was always going to be Zen. I thought I had to have this Zen feeling. Where can I get it from? As if it's something they could order on Amazon and get by 1 p.m. tomorrow. But you don't have to try and get it. You don't have to worry that it's gone. It doesn't matter if you fall out of that feeling, because you got into it at some point. You can fall back into it. Now, as well, when people think of Zen, they often think of Zen and Nirvana, that place of no misery, that place that we should be aiming for, of peace and no misery. But in his book, No Confusion, the Indian writer Ramesh Balkazar says that Nirvana and samsara, dukkha, life, misery, are the same thing. So he says that you can experience Nirvana in the middle of the chaos of life, in the middle of misery. Now, isn't that wonderful? Isn't it wonderful to think there's nothing that you have to do? There's nowhere you have to go, because you already are experiencing it. You don't have to work at finding peace. You don't have to think that when you have a peaceful moment, it's got to last. You've got to hang on to it. Oh no, I don't want to let it go, because you see, you've already fallen out of the feeling, haven't you? Even to go there. You don't have to sit still. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You don't have to be in a certain position. You don't have to do any of these things, because all we ever are is peace and love and wisdom. We can't not be that. That's our default position when we let go, when we kind of pull the curtain of illusion back and peek behind it and see that we are awareness. We are always experiencing whatever is going on via thought. We're always feeling thought in the moment. And if we're having peaceful thoughts, we're likely to feel peaceful. And if we're having crazy thoughts about an argument you had with somebody, you're not likely to be feeling very Zen, are you? So rather than worrying about how you can get to this place, how you can find it, spend more time just letting go of the idea of who you are, how you should show up. You can practice a lot of the things. When I say practice, I don't mean as in a physical doing. I just mean in the art of, you can practice your breathing, or you can practice just in the art of being. You can look at acceptance. You can look at your beliefs. You can look at many of the things we've come across on this A to Z and see just where you are, what you're experiencing. And then you'll find you can be as Zen as you want. You're free to be as Zen as you want, or free not to be. And both are wonderful. Bye bye.